it's Kristiii and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm back with another store-bought slime review, your guys' favorite videos, and today we're reviewing slimes I purchased from Target versus Walmart versus Amazon and seeing which store has the better slimes. But before we hop into the video, I wanted to give a huge shout out to Ana Luisa for sponsoring today's video and making it possible. I was so excited when Ana Luisa reached out to me because I love their jewelry pieces. They're curated with environmental responsibility. I love their mission and what they stand behind because they use clean, low impact, and recycled materials whenever possible when they make their jewelry pieces. And for how environmentally sustainable they are, their jewelry pieces are some of the most high quality pieces I've ever seen, and they also keep their prices very affordable. I love wearing these pieces knowing that they're carbon and water neutral and they care so much about the environment and saving the planet, which is also so important to me. Even their packaging is sustainable. The box that you receive in the mail is made from 100% recycled paper. I've been wearing their jewelry nonstop. I currently have the Michelle layered set on and I love this layered look. I don't usually wear layered pieces, but I love how this looks. This is the Alyssa paperclip chain necklace. I've always wanted a paperclip necklace and I love how this one is gold and it just looks so pretty. Here is the Cardi layered two-piece set. It is so beautiful. I really love the detail in this chain right here. It looks so pretty. If you guys are interested in checking out Ana Luisa's jewelry, they were so kind and offered me a 10% discount code to give to you guys. Just use the code itsKristiii10 at checkout to get 10% off your entire purchase. I'll have the link in the description box below in case you guys want to check out all of their amazing jewelry. And for today's post notification shout out, there are two of you guys, and the first one goes out to Aisha Gully and Charissa Rami. Thank you guys so much for having your post notifications on, and if you guys want to get shouted out in my next video, make sure you click the little bell after you subscribe and comment down below when you have done that. And I think that's about it for this intro, so let's get right on into the slime review. Woo! Starting off with our Target slimes, we have a Scento scented cloud slime in watermelon. I just love the vibrant neon color of this slime. It reminds me so much of watermelon. At first, when I took the slime out of the container, it had a pretty wet residue to it, but after mixing the slime and stretching it, the residue mixed into the slime, so I didn't really feel the wetness anymore. This is not a typical cloud slime, but for a store-bought slime, this one is actually so good. It's stretchy, sizzly, and also has a light watermelon scent. You will notice some residue left on your hands while playing with it, but it wasn't enough to really bother me. If you can find this slime, I definitely suggest to snatch it. Next up, we have a 3-ounce Tinsel's Pyramid Slime from Compound Kings. This is a really unique container. I don't think I've ever seen a container like this before. So there are two compartments in this slime. There's a red clear slime that's filled with tinsel pieces in it, and there's also rainbow foam beads that you can add in yourself. The slime started out fairly stretchy, so I decided to add in some foam beads, and surprisingly there wasn't any bead fallout. This definitely isn't the stretchiest slime, and it has to be stretched slowly, but I kind of enjoyed this one. It just looks so pretty with the tinsel pieces and the foam beads mixed in. I don't know why, but it kind of reminds me of like a Nerds Rope slime. I couldn't really tell if this one was scented. If it was, it has a pretty light scent to it, but this honestly was a decent slime. And lastly, from Target, we have this scented watermelon slime. I didn't even realize I had two watermelon slimes until I started filming this video. This is a 7-ounce clear slime that's filled with some black beads to represent watermelon seeds, and I was also surprised when I saw jelly cube pieces in this slime. The texture of this one is a thick, jiggly slime. You can't stretch this slime fast or it's just gonna rip apart into chunks. It did start out fairly stretchy, but then it got a little stiff and some beads started to fall out towards the end too. I wasn't really a huge fan of this slime. I really like the sweet watermelon scent, but I would pass on this one. Moving on to our Amazon slimes, we have this Swirls 3-pack from Compound Kings. I am obsessed with the packaging for this slime. Compound Kings always has amazing packaging. For our first slime, I love this color combination. It just looks so pretty. It's a smooth and buttery slime that's also very holdable and creamy. It is pretty much just clay, but sometimes these textures are just what you need for stress relief. This slime turns into a brown color, which isn't really the prettiest, but there's nothing you could do about that when you're mixing colors sometimes. I really love the scent of this slime. It reminds me of a sweet candy I used to eat when I was younger, mixed with like a bubblegum scent. It just smells so good. And here we have the second scoop. I also love this color combo, and it's the same texture as the previous slime. It's ultra soft and creamy. I do love how this slime turns into a pretty greenish grayish color. It's definitely better than a brown colored slime. I also love how these clays don't feel sticky or wet. They're a really nice texture. This one has a different scent from the previous one. It has a light fruity scent that smells so good. And lastly, we have another scoop. Right when I saw this color combo, I don't know why, but it reminded me of these cups. It's not even the same color, but that was just my first thought. This is another soft, holdable, creamy clay slime. It turns into a pretty bluish purplish color after mixing. I couldn't really notice a scent with this one. If it was scented, it has a really light scent. But overall, I thought these scoop slimes were great. And lastly, we have our Walmart slimes. Here's an 8-ounce cotton candy fizz slime from Elmer's Goo. I was so excited to get my hands on this slime. I just love the color. It's so pretty. So my initial thoughts with this one, I thought it was going to be pretty stiff and not stretchy because I was struggling to get it out of the container. It was just ripping apart. But once I started stretching the slime, I was so wrong. This is such a good store-bought slime for a snow fizz texture, and it has a nice light cotton candy scent. It's stretchy, sizzly, and slightly crunchy, and it also has some really good bubble pops. I noticed that this slime is inflating too, which is hard to find with store-bought slimes. I highly recommend this one. Next up, we have a mix and mash slime bucket from Compound Kings. This is a really large bucket of slime that comes with a purple clear slime and some pretty pom-poms that you get to add in yourself. So this slime seemed pretty stretchy at first, but after adding in the pom-poms, it started to get kind of stiff and difficult to stretch. I definitely had to use a lot of force to try and get this one to stretch, and I feel like just being such a large slime texture made it even more difficult. This was probably my least favorite slime from this video, and it was also an unscented slime. If you see this one, I would pass on it. Maybe I just got a bad batch. Let me know if you guys purchased this one before and if you liked it. And lastly, from Walmart, we have Strawberry Donut from Elmer's Goo. This is another 8-ounce slime. I love the pretty pink milky color. It definitely reminds me of a strawberry donut, and it also comes with rainbow sprinkles that you get to add in yourself. The base of this slime is pretty clicky. I added in the rainbow sprinkles and it just makes the slime look so much prettier. As you guys can see, the slime is pretty difficult to stretch. For me personally, it wasn't very enjoyable to play with because it wasn't stretchy and you couldn't really do much with it. I definitely recommend the cotton candy fizz over this one. I love the sweet strawberry donut scent, but I would still pass on it. I have for you guys this week. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel and watching today's video. Huge shout out again to Anna Luisa for sponsoring today's video and making it possible. And don't forget to check out their jewelry down in the description box below and use the code itsKristiii10 at checkout. Also, I wanted to keep you guys posted because our Halloween restock is coming right around the corner. Our shop opens on Friday, October 22nd at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're gonna have over 70 Halloween boxes available that are gonna be filled with slime, Pop-Its, candy, so many fun things. We'll also be bringing back a couple bestsellers, but having a ton of brand new Halloween slimes, and I am so excited to share everything. I haven't been posting restocking videos on here. Instead, I've been posting on TikTok and Instagram, but for this big event, I will be posting a full restock video on all the brand new slimes we have. Thank you all so much for being here and watching until the end of the video. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!